It's about the early bird getting that worm. One thing about that worm is if you don't get it, it will get you. You dig me? One thing about that worm, if you don't get it, it will get you. So usually I be up around 4. I get my meditation going, I get my mind right, and we put our best foot forward, man, for this day. You know what I'm saying? It's that early bird get the worm talk. It's that preparation before the actual presentation talk. Just that bust a couple blunts down and get your mind right for the AM talk. A lot of people go to church. A lot of people take this day to just calm down and get their mind right to get back in the perspective for the new week. What we gonna do is we gonna start this week right now. And that's always kept me ahead of everybody. When I say everybody, I might have multiple clients that have certain projects that are due. And my first thing to do is just exceed the client's expectations. So for this week, we've got Romeo Still Alive, the movie. We on our last edit phase. We got the Spray versus No Spray event that we just did last night, which was like bringing all of the Mexicans together in Atlanta um, over the flower power, of course. So we already tapping into that, trying to make sure that we get the edits and all of that right. That was a multicam, so we had the red cam out there, we had the photography cam out there, and we had the VHS cam. So from my perspective, he's already editing that VHS stuff. So I'm already up trying to make sure that by the time he sends me it, it's already cooked up. That's how that food gets on that table. That's how I don't have my hand out asking nobody for nothing. That's how the money comes to me. Why? Because I use that same energy. That same energy you used to get when you was a little kid. Saturday morning cartoons, Sunday morning cartoons. You waking up, you getting up. You feel what I'm saying? That vibe, that energy to consume that content. Nah, now we create the content. Now we push the content out. The game has changed. The YouTube is now the cartoons. The YouTube is now the Saturday morning, go downstairs, make sure mommy don't hear the TV too loud. Now we got it in the palm of our hands. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Chat, tap in. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Chat, tap in. You dig what I'm saying? Um, this is that motivation. I think this channel revolves around motivation because everybody sees all of these contents that we've been pushing. The back ends, there's content on here that's got 50 million views that I just never put out on my channel. I just gave to other people to put out on theirs. But that's not knowing the business. Or you want to take that little $4,000 or $5,000 up front, huh? You still got to spread that around to the fam and the people. So you're really ending up with half of that to create the masterpieces that people are utilizing and watching. That shit gotta stop. One thing about evolution is you gotta understand where you at so you can goddamn get to the next pillar. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And all I know about is life. You dig what I'm saying? We in the position now where it's like, yo, if you know it's some cap, it ain't worth it. One thing about Hollywood is it revolves around cap. Most of the people that you hear, you see on these TV shows doing their thing, spewing the motivation for you, boy, I'm the one that builds them. I'm the one that when they don't have a dollar, they tapping into my system to goddamn scale. And that's part of the game. You always need a helping hand, right? But when you get up to a certain spot, you always want to bring the ones with you. So I've learned, right, that you can't put that in their court. If they had that type of mentality and mindset, they probably wouldn't be around you anyways. So you got to learn how to have your paperwork right. You got to learn to dot your T's and cross your I's. If you believe in somebody's vision and hey, and you're going to put money into that vision, you better have a preliminary foundational building for the scaling. Cause like I said, that industry is they gonna take your craft, they gonna isolate you, put you in a certain workforce scale, and they gonna beat you till you can't goddamn walk no more. So you gotta be independent, you gotta get up first and you gotta do the work. That's a fact. I don't care what form of entertainment or what form of workforce you got going on. You got to get up early and you got to do the work. You got to get up early and you got to put in that work. Yeah. Don't let it don't be online listening to the niggas like work smarter, not harder. Yeah, you gotta work smarter, but until you can work smarter, you better work hard with a vision, a tunnel vision, a mindset. You just out here faking it till you're making it, finessing and finagling. This ain't about the finesse of the finagle. This is about the fruition. This is about the seed being planted. This is about the watering. This is about the consistency. This is about the scheduling. Put in that work. Grind hard. If today is the day that you say, nah, you know what, I'm about to take my life into my own hands, then that be the day that you win. That be the day that you win. Yes, we all pray, but you got to know that you're not praying outside. You're praying inside. Mm. That's hard. If we a radio and every frequency is a different person or spectrum or energy, we got to stay on the right frequency. But the frequency goes inward, not outward. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You remember I told you about the all dark. You feel what I'm saying? So I love the stream in the dark. Because sometimes you don't need to see a nigga. That should be distracting you. Sometimes you just got to focus on the words being said. The game don't change. You change the game. Well, shit, we tired of that Squid Game shit. So we trying to create our own games. You dig what I'm saying? Trying to create our own games that lie on our own platforms. We want our own advertising. Yeah, we'll take these pennies on the dollar, but we building for a bigger and greater vision. We building for a bigger and greater vision. Now let's take that same energy and bring it into a different type of workforce. Uh, you have a boss. You have somebody that dictates when you get up and you go to sleep. If that's not wrong, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we all need guidance, right? But if you have a vision and a perspective to be your own boss and your own leader, then you got to put your first foot forward and understand that there's going to be those hours when everybody else is sleeping, when everybody else is cooling, living great. Saturday night, they was out partying, doing their thing, right? Nah, we up early. Early bird get the worm. I don't give a damn if you was out partying and you woke up early. This is different. Who even does the partying anymore? We 30 and up. If you're on here and you're a youngin', I'm surprised your ass even up. But if you listen to this, you're probably 30 and up. And we ain't got no time to be playing no games. That's for sure. Not when you got motherfucking uh, bonds being bombed in other places and lives being taken over greed. What makes your life so important? The fact that you grinding and you going hard and you putting the best step and the best foot forward and you using the best part of yourselves every day. You feel me? You deserve to live. 140 people in on this chat, man. I appreciate any and everybody that's in here. Like and subscribe. Your boy is building nothing but motivation and a pathway to change, all through the frequency of the voice. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you better start listening. Everything is vibration, everything is frequency. So, what you are listening to now is a positive vibration that is attacking all negative cells in your body. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Yes, I used to be a rapper, so the wordplay is immaculate. If that's even a word, we might make up words as we go. Think about the nigga that had the first words in the world. He didn't make them shits up or nah. Who taught him how to speak? Like I said. So back to the motivation and back to the dark. When they said, let there be light, who knew how to spell it? I think it's all about authority. I think it's all about just doing what you need to do to get it done. Because when you in the dark, you can't see shit anyway. So there ain't no goddamn contemplating. It's just full force precision. Precision through utilizing your other attributes and your other senses. Can't always see the vision. Sometimes you gotta think about the vision, had the premonition for the vision. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Like this chat if you heard about it. Drop your passion in the chat. Let's talk about it. I woke up early on fire today. You know, when I wake up and I get to that bag, the bag gets to me. So that's the same thing I'm saying to you. Get up and go get that bag. You might not even know how to go get it, but it's the energy of yes, I'm going to get that bag. That energy to go and get that bag brings actual liquid into your system. That liquid I'm talking about, that liquid currency. Because currently we've been cutting through the currency. Do you get that? Because we on a boat, baby, and we cutting through all the poverty. We cutting through the poverty, baby. Because currently, I've been cutting through the currency. We ain't cutting through lakes. We ain't cutting through, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the currency. Yes, we are right now in the present, in the presence of all negative energies. We cutting through it like the Ginsu, sharp, precision. Like we said, in the dark, all you can do is be precise, or you gonna swing and miss. So you might as well not hit. But if you have that vision and vibe to hit in the dark, you can only be but precise. Because there's only one way to go. So, as that being said, I know there's somebody in here that has no motivation. They don't even want to do what they got going on today. Their day might be as easy as just getting up and living. They don't want to do it, dog. They might not be where you at or where I'm at right now. This ain't for you. But being in this chat, giving that energy out to them, that's all that's needed. Because we got to give it and then we shall receive it. Tenfold, dog. Tenfold. If you could get something tenfold, you could get something hundredfold. If I'm lying, I'm dying. We at 100 people right now. I hope 100 people is listening. That's the equivalent to a ghetto congregation, if you ask me. We ain't gonna talk about no we ain't gonna talk about no what's that called when you bring the little basket around? Tides? Nah, we ain't gonna talk about tides. Your tide is you being on this chat and you staying locked in. That's your tide right now. And understand it's gonna come back tenfold. So that is nothing but motivation for your life and for your ears, man. It's that simple. We ain't gotta talk about it. We just gotta be about it. This means that there's gonna be 98 people that took that advice and used that same energy to manipulate and masterfullize their life. I don't know if masterfullize is even a word, but that shit hit. That shit hit. You dig what I'm saying? So I had to have that cover with that black dude sitting on the table with the white boys in the back, you know, in the 80s. It didn't look like nothing positive could have been going on, but you see how your man was in the midst of the dark on the table, thugging it. He looked like the meme with the dude with the gold chain with his hands next to the, but we ain't going all the way there. But that was to show you and to just get your attention like, hey, 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 that is for you. It's time for you to step on that boardroom with that jail pose because we corporate thugging. If you didn't know, now you know. You dig what I'm saying? We corporate thugging out here, man. You know, you get to a point where you like, yo, I don't care what nobody thinks. When you get to that point right there, not any time before, once you get to the point of I don't care what no one thinks, that's when you done externalize the world and you've internalized your thought process. Now, once you internalize your thought process, nigga, what you thinking about? Because it gets spooky when you're all alone. Huh? Don't let the world get you. Niggas be followers. Everybody want to follow this. Everybody want to follow that. Have you sat back and just thought and listened to what you want to do? Because that thing that you want to do is the best way to get that motivation to get you through the dark. And that's real. You see? Like I'm a video guy. I've got big cameras. I've got $1,000 worth of equipment. But sometimes you just need to just be 100 and raw. You don't need no video, nigga. You just need to speak. You know how many people out here that just need to hear you? Now I'm talking to the person that they ain't speaking. They need to hear you, bro. Take the same platform. Take the same kind of concept. They don't need to hear you, bro. You don't even need that good mic, man. If you can hear what I'm saying, you outside. The vibration gonna reach where it needs to reach. It's gonna reach who it needs to reach. We might need to do this every Sunday at 6. Cause I feel like, there's people that need that early morning motivation and they just don't want to go that church route. And you dig what I'm saying? They need another different force. And hey, man, we here for it. We here for it. There be times, man, where I have $1 to my name. Imagine having $1 to your name and you got a whole family to feed. You ain't got nobody to ask. If you've lived like that, you've had to believe in another force. You've had to believe in something different. Now, let's be honest. We not always prepare for these moments, and we have to do better with our finances and our need to be seen and for attention. You see what I'm saying? But yo, be honest, there be them days and there be them times when shit is just crazy. You gotta look at how this world is moving. Gas is expensive. Food is like 3 times higher than it's ever been. The game is changing. You gotta make double just to make half. In the back seat counting math. Put the vision on iPad. Frontline. Boy, no white flag. Huh? If I'm lying, I'm dying. You gotta be on the front line. No white flag. Black flag, nigga. We pirates. Told you, we on the currency waving. You want that currency? Shit, you gotta get on that open sea. Move like a Viking. Huh? You eat what you kill. Kill what you eat. And all we eating is currency in that cake. Yeah, it's like it's our birthday, baby. No Kanye. Just 2 chains, 2 gold ones. All cash. Dig what I'm saying? So this that early morning motivation for you to get your mind right, for you to take your life, turn it, put it into your own perspective, put it into your own hands. Ain't nobody gonna save you, dog. I'm not gonna save you. I'm just waking you up to let you know. Hey, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. We finna let that negative energy take us away from what we got going on. You've seen that meme when you got that guy that found that rock, that diamond in the rough, and you still chiseling. We don't have time to go look at his rock. Our rock is right there, and it's bigger than his. And you sitting there worrying about the next man. Huh? You better worry about yourself. Take that picture, man. Somebody done struck and found a baby diamond. That's their diamond. You sitting there with the huge diamond in the rough. But you too lazy or you don't have enough confidence in you to keep digging deep. Just keep going in that dark. Huh? You don't got the confidence to keep digging and going when nobody knows what's going on. When people are winning, people might be winning around you, bro. Or sis. But it's not for your time to win right now. Your time is to keep chiseling away at your diamond. There might be a time when you put them on because your diamond shines so bright. But you can never get to your diamond if you watching they success. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. Hey, chat, I know you heard that one. That was a bar. I know you done seen that shit on Instagram or Twitter, scrolling through with the 2 dudes shoveling and trying to pick at that goddamn diamond. Yeah, man. How many times are you focused on someone else's blessings, man? You like, damn. We doing the same amount of work and they getting this amount of blessings. Imagine that mindset and that mentality to somebody that's giving you something way more than you can even fathom. And instead of packaging and going to get what's yours by working hard, digging hard, sweating, huh? You're not even working. You observing somebody else's hustle. Now let's not get it twisted. Niggas might have some headphones on in their ears while they chiseling now, but you're focused on your grind. You got to be focused on your grind. The other grind, I mean, we can observe it. We could utilize and see the tactics of how he used the chisel. Oh, what you using the chisel, my boy? 9 times out of 10, they ain't even gonna let you know what you chiseling. They thinking you gonna turn around and try to chisel they shit and take their little baby diamond. You better have confidence in self. You got your own diamond, dog. You got your own diamond, dog. Who's to say there ain't more diamonds behind that diamond, dog? But you want to sit there and look at another nigga diamond. Perfect timing. Be in alignment. Turn around and keep swinging your chisel. Homeboy. Over here working about the next man's pot. Imagine worrying about the next man's pot. And your pot dry. Huh? So your first thing is jealousy because God blessing a man that's working hard? Are you working hard? No, you can't be because you focused on another nigga hardness. Pause. We all need leaders and teachers to grow and build. But will you follow and focusing on all of that? You're not building yourself. And 9 times out of 10, leaders need followers to build. So what you gonna be, a leader or a follower? This the leaders network right here. We talking to nothing but leaders. 66 folks on here, they all leaders. And that's a fact. Because we only attract what we got down put out. Whoever's on here needed that motivation. Because you know the early bird get the worm. It's a certain type of linguistic promotion that was put out. Early bird get the worm. If you know what that term means, and you have a old soul. Period. You feel me? If you seen that dude that was on that desk, you get it. You understand it. To get to where he's at, you gotta be that early bird getting that worm, dog. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You gotta be that early bird getting that worm, dog. What that early bird getting that worm for? Usually to put it in his nest and feed the flock, feed the future. So the mission you on now is a futuristic mission. You just in the present. You started it in the past tense, but don't forget and lose sight while you flying. We need them early worms. We trying to eat. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a way, there's a will. Early morning, I'm finna roll up some of the best gas in the world, put it in the air, meditate, get my mind right, and jump right on this goddamn computer and cook up so much heat. You dig me? Feed these girls. These girls gonna get up wanting the world, man, and they don't care about what you got going on. So you got to be able to work so hard that you don't feel like you're not working when you with your fam. I know them real hustlers know what I mean. Be working so hard you can't even be with the fam, but the fam is the most important piece. So you got to learn to work hard and work so much that you can take time off to be with that fam. We ain't got time to be arguing. We ain't got time to be telling them about what we going through. Nah, we got time to build that fam. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you've been on this stream from the jump, you are a super trooper and you get the vision and you understand. I hope you like it. You subscribe to this channel because all I'm trying to do is just give you the same motivation that I need for myself. There's one thing about it is I done seen God, I done had my back against the wall, and the only thing that got me through it was the vibrations of my mindset and that hard work and that energy and that faith, man, and then that vision. And then understanding that the vision might not always be right and it might not always be mine. I'm just praying that God gives me his vision so that when I execute it, it turns out how he wants it to in his favor. Because my favor might not always be right. I don't know everything. But there's a higher force and a higher power that's leading us through all of this. And when you align with that mindset and you believe and give that vision of, yes, you can take me where I need to be. You might not know the roadmap. You give God a GPS. Oh, trust and believe. Shouty, you finna get somewhere. Trust and believe. Shouty, you finna get somewhere. And that's coming from the bottom of the barrel. I done been at the bottom of the barrel, handcuffed, arrested, huh? Now I didn't even have a name. Now I'm just a number in the county, country jail. To walking around shutting down Capitol Ave in Atlanta where the Olympic signs are with 15, 20 police officers just shutting the whole street down. Like, I done did it. It's the energy, dog. So yeah, man, I just wanted to leave y'all with some early morning motivation. I hope this I hope this was, motivational on God. My stream got kicked, but we back. And yeah, man, I usually try to just go to 30 minutes just so I can keep it cohesive. All right, we back on 50 people. Great, 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 great. Sorry guys, I'm in the woods. I work in Atlanta, but I live in the boonies. Why? Because that Atlanta vibe is only so cool for so long. You want to be in a cut, a good school district where your kids can grow, learn, live. You ain't around all that rah rah in the city and all of that ish. Still a country, urban, small town kind of guy. Don't let it fool you with the toys. But yeah, man, we're going to close this out with some wise words, man. What we need to do has already been done. What we need to do has already been done. You thinking it needs to be done. Nigga, this was already done before you could even think of it. That's how powerful God is. You have no dominion over your thoughts when you really think about it. These thoughts are fed to you through your lifestyle and the things you ingest. So, depending on what you ingest and the type of lifestyle, is going to be the type of thoughts that you produce. So, moving forward, we want to produce nothing but positive energy, positive vibes. We know we have work to do. It's not a surprise. We know we have to sweat and put in that work. We know we're going to be chiseling, hitting the dark, and people going to be finding their diamonds. But we can't focus on no diamonds. We got to focus on our own. We got to focus on what makes us us. Dig deep, clear your mind of all of the negative energy, and really listen to yourself and listen to God, and you'll start to hear him talk and give you that vision that you need, show you where you need to be, how you need to be, who you need to be, where you need to be around. A lot of the same people that you are around will start to slowly leave when you start thinking more about yourself and positive energy and trying to be the best of yourself every day. Because a lot of people ain't being the best of themselves and they want to be around people that aren't being the best of themselves. When you're being the best of yourself, that shit deteriorates low negative vibes and low negative energies. You feel me? So I said that to say, man, just stay positive, keep doing what you need to do. The same voice that you're hearing now, you need to replace that voice with your own voice. Because all it is energy, all it is motivation. You're one step away from that change that you need. One step. And a step comes from a thought process to move. Let's be honest. Nigga, we get up and jump around and move and groove, and we not thinking of step A, step B. We just moving. So it's a subconscious mindset and a subconscious thought that you got to start putting into your vibe, like how you move, your energy, like the way you feel, the way you think. You wake up like, yes, I'm going to get it. I've got it. You wake up like, yes, the world is definitely mine. You don't wake up ready to get beaten up, because if you wake up like that, that ass is grass. You got to wake up with the mentality like, yes, this world is mine. God is for me. God loves me. I'm built with the same energy and the same star matter as the most brightest star, the oldest star in the world. That shit is in me, not on me. It's in me. What they said, let there be light. The least I could do is create a couple dollars. That's light. You feel me? Sustain. Let's lie. Let's live. Let's keep cooking. Let's keep booking. Uh, I ain't got nothing else to say. It's Sunday. Y'all stay with your fam. Hang out with your family, people you love, friends. Take some time to still get up and grind. Like I said, you got to put that work in so you can relax. You feel me? Got to put that work in so you can relax. And this is only coming from somebody that makes dollars off the work. I ain't got no big homies telling me what to do. I ain't got none of that. I get up and I get out and I get it. On God. It's been real. Love y'all. Stay tapped in. Like, subscribe, fly through all the content. Add the Digi Global Media Group page. Add me on Instagram at Juice Big Fellow. There's way more content on there about what we've got going on and been going on. We just dropped a couple platforms. MemeTokenTV.com, TheGridUniverse.com, TheCrewClothing.com. What else? The Digi Global Now is popping. So we just multi-branding and multi-channeling, man. And I appreciate you whoa. I appreciate you tapping into the stream. And as we grow, we will get bigger. We got microphones, we got all that shit. But sometimes you just gotta come from the heart. It's been real. Love y'all. Goddamn, how do I end the stream?